You're standing in a dimly lit room, the air thick with the weight of something unspoken. Shadows flicker across the walls, and there's a faint hum, like the world itself is holding its breath. You weren't supposed to be here. You weren't supposed to find this truth. But now that you're here, there's no turning back. What I'm about to share with you isn't just advice, it's a glimpse into the hidden forces that decide who thrives past 70, past 80, past 90, and who fades away. These are the secrets they don't want you to know, the ones whispered in quiet corners by those who've already crossed the century mark. If you're over 70 and still doing these 5 things, you're not just living, you're rewriting the rules of life itself. Stay with me, because once you hear this, you'll never see aging the same way again. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment below. Tell me, are you ready to uncover the truth? You're not just getting older, you're standing at the edge of a mystery most people never solve. The first secret is movement, but not the kind they sell you in glossy gym ads or trendy fitness apps. This is about the primal rhythm of your body, the way it was designed to dance through life. If you're over 70 and still moving every day, walking, stretching, gardening, or even just pacing the house while you talk on the phone, you're tapping into something ancient. Your body isn't a machine that wears out, it's a living system that thrives on use. The science backs this up. Studies show that daily movement, even gentle, keeps your heart pumping strong, your muscles resilient, and your brain sharp. People who walk just 20 minutes a day cut their risk of heart disease by 30%. But it's deeper than numbers. It's the feeling of your feet hitting the earth, the quiet joy of a body that still listens to you. Think about it. When was the last time you felt that spark of energy, that moment where you forgot your age? Maybe it was chasing your grandkid across the yard or carrying groceries up the stairs. That's not just exercise, that's defiance. You're telling time itself that you're not done. The hidden force here is consistency. It's not about running marathons or lifting weights like you're 20. It's about small, deliberate acts, stretching in the morning, taking the stairs, or dancing to that old song you love. These keep your blood flowing, your joints loose, and your spirit alive. The world wants you to sit still, to act your age, but the centenarians? They never stopped moving. They walk to the market, they tend their gardens, they sway to music only they can hear. But here's the secret they don't tell you. Movement isn't just physical. It's emotional. It's mental. When you move, you're saying yes to life, to possibility. You're refusing to let the world box you in. I knew a woman, 82 years old, who walked a mile every morning, rain or shine. She didn't have a fancy trainer or a gym membership. She had a purpose, to see the sunrise, to feel the air, to remind herself she was still here. That purpose kept her alive until 97. If you're still moving, you're not just exercising, you're claiming your place in the world. So keep walking, keep dancing, keep reaching for the stars. You're not just staying fit, you're unlocking a secret that could carry you past 100. Now, let's go deeper. The second secret is connection, but not the shallow kind you see on social media or at crowded family dinners where everyone's distracted. This is about soul-deep bonds, the kind that make you feel seen, heard, alive. If you're over 70 and still nurturing relationships, calling an old friend, laughing with your spouse, or listening to your grandkids' wild stories, you're holding a key most people lose. Loneliness is a silent killer. Studies show it's as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, raising your risk of depression, dementia, even early death. But connection. It's medicine. It's the warmth of a hand on yours, the sound of laughter that makes your chest ache, the quiet comfort of someone who knows your story. You know those moments when you feel truly understood? Maybe it's a late-night talk with a friend who remembers the you from 40 years ago, or a moment with your partner where you don't need words. That's not just nice, it's life-sustaining. The centenarians I've studied, the ones who've lived past 100, they all have this in common. They're surrounded by people who matter. Not crowds, not followers, but real, messy, beautiful human connections. They have someone to call when the world feels heavy, someone to share a meal with, someone to remind them they're not alone. But here's the hidden truth. Connection isn't just about others, it's about you. It's about staying open, vulnerable, willing to let people in. The world tells you to close off as you age, to protect yourself, to retreat. But the ones who live longest, they lean in. They write letters, they make phone calls, they show up. I knew a man, 94, who called his daughter every Sunday, just to hear her voice. He'd tell her the same old stories, and she'd laugh like it was the first time. He lived to 101, and at his funeral, his daughter said, "He never stopped loving us." If you're still reaching out, still listening, still loving, you're not just staying connected. You're building a lifeline that could carry you to 100 and beyond. The third secret is curiosity, the kind that burns like a low flame in your chest, even now. If you're over 70 and still asking questions, still learning, still chasing the why behind the world, you're doing something most people abandon. Curiosity isn't just for kids or scholars. It's the spark that keeps your mind alive, your soul awake. Research shows that lifelong learning, whether it's picking up a new hobby, reading about history, or even scrolling the internet to understand AI, can slow cognitive decline and boost mental resilience. But this isn't about brain games or crossword.